Greetings and welcome to In the Tone of Truth. I am Asali Divine Ecclesiastes, CEO of the Ashe Cultural Arts Center here in New Orleans, and I'm so excited to bring to you this 6-week series of concerts, conversations, artistic exploration, all centered on the theme of social and racial justice in America. Inspired by Kellogg Foundation's annual Day of Racial Healing, we here at Ashe decided that one day this year was just not enough. And under the direction of our Chief Creative Officer, Frederick Delahousse, conceived this 6-week series to invite your further conversation, your further exploration into this theme. Share with us your thoughts and your dreams and your plans for creating a more equitable social justice infused society. And we thank you for your time, your attention, and your presence. And now we bring to you In the Tone of Truth.
Good evening, family, and welcome. My name is Frederick Delahousse III. I'm affectionately known as Hollywood, and it's my extreme pleasure to serve as the Chief Creative Officer of the Ashe Cultural Arts Center here in New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm a New Orleans artist. I live and breathe culture. It is the soundtrack to our lives. It is the tone of our existence. It speaks to the history in all of us, to the tracks of our lineage, our roots, our neighborhoods, and this nation. To live into New Orleans is to plan a part of our lives around second lines and festivals, to open our windows and let the music tell us that an ancestor has passed on because it says that we celebrate, right? We pay homage to the fallen. To live in New Orleans is to have an intimate relationship with culture and rhythm and to walk to a beat that sometimes only we can hear. We are a magical, mystical, musical place where rhythm and culture are means of a way of life. Celebration is beautiful. Celebration is necessary and is every bit of who we are. So welcome to this presentation of celebration. We call it In the Tone of Truth. It is a 6-week concert and conversation series brought to you by the Ashe Cultural Arts Center and the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation. Beginning on the National Day of Racial Healing, a day to reimagine our collective humanity, and moving all the way through Black History Month, which is the month in which we honor our collective history. Every Tuesday for the next 6 weeks, excluding Mardi Gras. We'll bring you a phenomenon in the form of a concert series, followed by a conversation on the corresponding Thursday that will be moderated by poet, author, cultural philanthropist, essayist, and just all-around phenomenal person, Baba Kalamu Yasalam. Across the trails of our existence, Kalamu reminds us that we remember, we cling to the tapestries of images and sounds, of words and moments that shape and mold the very fabric of who we are. We mostly remember our stories, though. However grand or small, embellished or painfully steeped in truth, our stories are the roadmap to our survival, and they tell the tale of how we got over. How will we tell the stories of these times? A global pandemic that has claimed the lives of millions and counting. Weather events that included stuff like bomb cyclones and Saharan dust and record wildfires, as well as a hurricane season that produced more named storms than any other in history. For people of color, and particularly those of African descent, systemic racism and injustice continue to be the pandemic that we've had to endure for our entire existence. So on this 6-week journey, you'll hear the words and sounds of phenomenal artists that will tell our stories, that will honor our history and ourselves and imagine and reimagine our collective future. They will give the gifts of healing, of resilience, of resistance, of spirit, of solidarity, of revolution, of change. And we begin tonight with the phenomenal duo of goddesses, to calm our spirits, to heal our wounds, and empower and prepare us for the future that we seek and that we deserve. Please welcome the incomparable Sunni Patterson and our dear Mama Sula Spirit in an evening we call the Healing Room. Enjoy. Ashe.
By the power of all that's holy, we come. In all the names, all the beautiful names that we call the Father, Mother, Creation, we come. We come to pray for healing upon the planet. We come to pray for racial healing. I come with my sister Sunni to pray, and where 2 or more gather, they say that there can be a miracle. We believe in the miracle for this planet. We believe in the elevation of this planet. We pour libation now. It's a drink offering that we pour on the ground for our ancestors, to acknowledge them, to give them something in return for all that they've given to us. So we pour this drink libation in honor of healing for the planet. We say Ashe, Amen, Ago, Hotep, whatever you wish to say, to acknowledge and to affirm what we are saying. By the power of all that's holy, we come. We ask that the waters be blessed at this time. We ask that the earth be blessed at this time. We come from the north, south, east, and west. We ask that our ancestors rise up, that they come to bless this planet, that they come to fill each and every one of us with light. We need wealth. We ask for wealth and prosperity in this time. We ask that the mothers bring that wealth. We ask that the fathers bring that wealth. We ask right now for the healing of our children. May our children be protected. May they be covered with a beautiful light, a blanket of light. We ask right now for the protection of our children, for the protection of this nation. We ask right now that foolishness be stopped. We ask right now for foolish people to be stopped. We ask right now for anyone who thinks that they could come against the light, that they be stopped. We ask right now for the power of all of our ancestors to rise up. I thank you right now for our collective ancestors. I thank you right now for the elevation of this planet. I thank you right now for all of us that believe. We must believe in the light and see the light, or else it will not be. So we're thanking you right now for the believers. We're thanking you right now for the non-believers also, because they teach us. So we're thanking you right now that we will all stand in light and believe that we will be healed from anything. No epidemic, no pandemic, no anything can stop us and stop our light. So we ask right now for not only racial healing, but spiritual healing, physical healing, mental healing. We ask for everyone's minds to be blessed in this time, and all of our families to be blessed in this time. We ask that the spirit of love cover this planet like a blanket. We ask that the spirit of love cover each and every one of us like a blanket. May we be filled with light. May we be the love and the light that this planet needs. We say Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe. Ashe. Ashe. Ashe. Great ancestors, you are breath. You are bridge. You carry us over tumultuous time. You who can hear and answer with quick remedy. You are ready before we ask. You who can speak through tongues of trees and fire and water. This earth cannot hold you. We pound the ground and you appear, O ancient ones. You who can make lightning strike with the flick of a skirt. You who can make tornado turn with the spin and span of hips. Take us there to the place of knowing, to the hall that leads to the doorway of you, O holy ones. You of the first light. You who know the potential of possibility pulsing in the dark, deliver us unto our gifts. You who have sunlight in your fingertips, touch our drums, make us hear the rising, make us move a steady stump, a choir of voices so majestic, heaven hides us in a tapestry of light, or we are stars, blankets of wonder, sky bright eyes seeing the invisible, visible, you who have returned. You have turned our faces so that we see ourselves, and we have found you again in places we would have never imagined. You make our limits infinitely long. Our vision is clearer with eyes closed, and even there, you still stand in full color, vibrant and eager to serve.
Lady Oma, Lady Ao, Bobo Egon Gawe, La Umba Waori, La Umba Waori, Awa Osun, Awa Oma, Lady Oma, Lady Ao, Bobo Egon Gawe, Lady Oma, Lady Ao, Bobo Egon.
We give thanks for the great ancestors. Great ancestors that come forward and come out and come around. We say, come by here, ancestors. Come by here, ancestors, with your fire and your fierceness. We say, come by here, ancestors, with your protection and your power. Come by here, ancestors, where you are welcome, where you are welcome, where you are welcome. Here, you are welcome.
We come to this world individually. La umba waori. We come to this world individually. We will not sleep. We will not slumber. In order for us to be successful, all of the Orisha, all of the spirit guides must come to our aid. We come to this world individually. La umba waori. For our head to be clear. Ashe.
Ashe. This year, we had a year.
Oh, yeah.
Last year was a year.
Last year was a year, my
And
dear.
we're still kind of moving with that energy, right?
That's right.
You know, but the high side to that year
Right.
is that it was still a year for all of us to bring our collective gifts
That's right.
from heaven here to earth. Now here we are in this time. 2021.
Number 5 year.
Number 5 year.
Yes, yes.
In certain traditions, they say this number 5 is sacred to a great, holy, beautifully strategic, motherly entity,
Yes, indeed.
and deity and goddess, and back again to that word mother, of called Oshun, the sweet mother. The number 5 is one of these numbers that is a number of strategy, a number of freedom, a number of opulence, even options.
That's right.
What it means to bend but not break, because we know what a breaking looks like. This aspect of sweetness and love, the love that has to be ushered in, the love that asks, the love that requests, the love that demands, the love that commands. So we're asking that this aspect of prosperous love, a long-standing love, a self-aware love, a conscious love, come forward on this planet. And we're doing that by way of Oshun.
Ashe. Mother of balance, sweetness, honey,
Yes.
wealth. We need wealth, we need prosperity, we
Yes.
need balance as a
Yes.
people. May this earth become balanced. May the mother cover this earth like a blanket. May the father cover this earth like a blanket. And right now in New Orleans, hey, we got this, we're surrounded by water.
Yes.
So it's nothing but wealth and prosperity and goodness and balance and creativity. May we all lift up our creativity in this time and not be bored, knowing that we have much to do to add to humanity. Ashe.
My mother's house is a river. I am lured to her door, and immediately I am humbled. It is here she administers her cool water cure, abundantly pure. I see my face in hers clearly. My mother is a mirror. And when I am real still and quiet, she shows me her secrets, my mother, the diviner, O royal and divine one. Shine your golden rays across our faces. Trace our insides with your light. Allow me flight on your wings. Carry me to the feet of the Father, to a place much farther than the sun. Take me to the land my ancestors come from. Show me how you spoke peace to 5 women chained and bound in Zanzibar, with iron so heavy and tight around their necks, their heads almost collapsed, but at the mere remembrance of your essence, they survived. Tell me how you spilled from the eyes of Anastasia in Brazil when her mouth was filled with metal for urging others to break free of their fetters. Oh, you mother, you better to me sometimes than I am to myself. Fan me with your feathers, make sweet the path, make me forget I ever had a problem. My mama will take any obstacle, will wrap it up in the finest gold, throw it over her shoulder, real brave and bold. In just a matter of minutes, you watch your healing unfold. I swear, my mama is a miracle. With just a touch of her tips, barren women are given children, the sick are healed. I am filled with delight at just the mention of your name. Maferifun Oshun, it is you. So often misunderstood. So often I wish I could just stand atop the roof of your house and shout of your majesty, O golden lady. It is your face in painting and picture and feather and fan and brass and water. You are distinctly divine, and I can't say enough times. Now when you come to my mother, oh, you better come smart, because her honey is sweet, but that blade is sharp. Oh, perfect protector of children, great defender of women, gracious lover of men. She comes to serve you her love on a platter. Eat up. There is plenty more where that came from. She is the generous one. Will prepare a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of my Lord forever and ever and ever and ever. It is here. I am back at your door to offer a salute and give you thanks once more.
leda, beonia, beoshu. Yamile. Oro. My mother's house is the river. Yamile. Oro. Bogo ache. Yami saramawo. Yamile. My mother's house is the river. Iyami ile odo. My mother's house is the river. Bogbo ashe. Iyami saramawoe. My mother's house is the river. All powerful are we, because our mother's house is the river. Yes. Ashe, ashe modupwe, and ibashe. May everyone be blessed with the spirit of love, joy, and laughter. Ashe.
Ushered in this aspect of love, here comes even more love. Because we know that love is a transformative power. Yes, it is. And in speaking of transformation and transition, because that's what love does, right?
Yes.
The beauty of love is that it allows for a divine and holy change, a lasting change.
That's right.
Not just like oh, we like it on Sunday, but Tuesday.
And Monday.
Right? So when speaking of this transformative aspect of love, we bring in this essence of the mighty, mighty Oya.
The wind. Mother of the wind.
Mother of the wind.
Transformer.
Yes. The wild one.
That's right.
The wild one.
Ashe.
The wild one. The wild one. Wild women.
Ashe.
Because wild women, they walk with buffalo.
Ashe.
They have lightning on their tongues, fly whisks as weapons. Wild women, they walk with machetes, with wisdom, with grace, with ease. Wild women have hurricanes in their bellies, releasing a flood of a lesson. Oh, wild women, now they fly free. Just watch their ways, how they rip and shred. Oh, who can understand her? This winding Niger river of a woman, one who is unafraid to tear away, only to roam and then become the wind. She who speaks in gusts and cyclones, blasting us back to high ground, high consciousness. She turns, and so does the world. Feel her spinning, spanning several lifetimes. Hear her speaking, sparking alarm. See her dancing, summoning the dead, resurrecting new life. Heaven hears her, knocking on the door, safely transporting the ones who call for her assistance. Wild women, they open portals to new worlds. New speech, new dreams.
Transformer.
Oh, dearly beloveds, so dearly departed from the ways of the guardian, beware, for wild women are not to be tamed, only admired. Just let her in and witness her. Set your days ablaze.
Ailodaya okuo. Olomode keyo ayaba, ailodaya okuo. Olomode keyo ayaba, oyade mariwo, oyansa loro shokoto. Oyade mariwo,
Epa oya.
Oyamsa loro shokoto. Ailodaya okuo. Olomode keyo ayaba. Ailodaya okuo. Olomode keyo ayaba. Oyade mariwo, oyansa loro shokoto. Oyade mariwo, O Mensaloro Shokoto. May Oya the transformer, may she take us to higher ground. May she blast us up. May she cleanse this earth. May her healing winds blow things off this earth that we no longer need. Anything that is not of light, may it be blown away. May everything that's good be blown in. May the cyclone come to change things in a good way. May we be transformed into the people that we need to be, into a loving, loving people. We ask that we be transformed and taken higher. May Oya Yansa, the mother of nine, may she come to transform this planet. May transformation be in a good way. And we're asking that all things that are not good, that be blown away, and what's good be blown in. So may the mother of the wind come to transform us. Ashe Oya, Oya Yansa.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was fun. The dance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Saluting each other's. You know, this is part of loving on each other and being in a family, that we can celebrate each other, laugh, have fun, dance with each other, celebrate each other's divinity,
Yes.
each other's power,
Yes.
you know, free of jealousy and envy and all those things. So may we just be better to each other. May we just be kind and loving to each other.
Yes.
Free from those things. So Ashe.
That's what the time calls for.
Absolutely.
Certainly that's what it calls for. When they read of this moment, they will see how we endured. And they will wonder how we made it. How we could live through such a time and still smile and create and celebrate, even though walls of panic and loss continue to build up around us. So they will shake their heads in astonishment. They will question how we survive without hugs and second lines and community gatherings. Or they will drum up every conspiracy theory, and most of them will be correct. They will feel the anger of the era, the frustration of the season. Oh, they will pick apart the science and discover to their surprise, oh, there was so much more hidden. This virus was a disguise. They will tremble at the revelation, and tears will come to their eyes, for they will see the essence of being in the living and those who died. Or when they read, they will see how this time provided a shift in foundation and frequency, how it challenged outdated systems and let go of antiquated beliefs, how we were forced to grow our courage and practice care in the midst of grief. Or when they research about these days, from the uprisings to the downfalls, they will unravel the knots, they will connect the dots, and they too will heed the call with dignity and integrity, ancestral wisdom and pride, where creativity and imagination move head and heart into alignment. And they will know, because they will feel the power and presence of devotion and will, of culture, of spirit, of justice, of light, of oneness, of harmony, of divinity and insight. Or when they read of this moment, they will see how we endured, and they will still question how we made it. And we will say, well, how could we not?
We have overcome. We have overcome this day. Oh, deep in our hearts, we do believe that we have overcome this day.
Yes.
It's already done. It's
done.
already done, family.
Yes. Some people think that this is the talk of dreamers.
Right.
This is the talk of fantasy.
Right.
But the reality is that our greatest tool is one that we don't always put into use. And that's one of a divine kind of imagination. What does it mean to see ourselves outside of, but inside of, the true vision? Then there's the other question. What really has become our true vision? So this is for us to take the time to love ourselves enough to be able to see ourselves in the future. This is where the courage comes in.
That's right.
How can I say? Only cowards don't hope. Does that make sense? Can we say
Yeah,
that?
that makes a lot of sense.
Hope,
Yes.
joy,
Ashe.
all of these, this is for the brave.
Right.
You have to have courage to be able to have a hope. You have to have courage to be able to dream when everything seems like it's crumbling. The beauty and wonder of this time, even this time, what it is that we are doing now is encouraging one another. They say that to encourage is to give someone heart.
That's right. Ah, nice.
So the beauty of what that means, to give one another heart, so that we're not leaving ours at home, so that we're not leaving our hearts in the car, so that we're only walking and talking heads.
That's right.
Let us bring our hearts with us wherever we go.
That's right.
Let love, true love, capital L love, be the standard.
That's right.
Right?
Yes. And I want to talk about Babaluaye.
Yes.
And the healing that is important for this planet, that we must see ourselves healed. We must not see ourselves as ill,
yes,
or inviting that type of spirit, or even concentrate on that type of spirit. In our tradition, we believe, just one of the traditions of Africa, we believe in the spirit of Babaluaye. Babaluaye is the father, Babaluaye, a father of the earth. And it is the father of creation that is coming right now. The Babaluaye, the spirit of pestilence and illness, is being swept off of this earth, yes, even though it looks like many people are passing and many people's souls are going up, because it's just that time for ascension. But we believe in the power of those that can heal us during this time.
Absolutely.
Just as our ancestors were healed from many different illnesses, we too must stand in this time and not treat each other with fear and anxiety when we see each other, but know that we are part of a beautiful creation. We are co-creating something beautiful for this planet. So we salute the Orisha Babaluaye at this time. And we ask for the power of healing to be on this planet. Yes. For anyone who's listening to this who's not in their full power, may you be given your full power. Yes. May you be given everything perfect in your body. And we pray that for this nation, that this nation be healed. So we sing to Babaluaye, and I'm not sure if you have a poem for him, but I know we can just bring it on. You know, we're going to let the creative spirit flow. But we pray that Baba, Father, Luaye of the earth, comes to heal this planet, and to heal us mind, body, and spirit. We particularly pray for those dealing with anxiety in the mind. Yeah. We ask that you be calmed and healed, and knowing that it's going to be okay. If our ancestors survived the plague and other things, certainly we can get through this. Yeah. So. Ekwa Babaluaye kwa Babaluaye kwa Babaluaye kwa Babaluaye kwa Babaluaye kwa Babaluaye kwa Babaluaye kwa.
As you sweep through, sweep our anxieties, sweep away our fears, sweep away our thoughts of lack, sweep away our thoughts of poverty, sweep away the illness, sweep away the sickness. Let us see ourselves whole. Let us feel ourselves whole. Our families, sweep through our homes and our families, sweep through our marriages, sweep through our children's lives, sweep through our elders, sweep through our school systems, sweep through our healthcare systems, sweep through the prison systems, that we're able to see ourselves full, we're able to see ourselves whole. We know that even with a whisper, that is still a command. We know that whatever it takes for freedom and healing, justice, light, and love, we know that this is something that is already happening. We know that if the great creator can come once, twice, 3 times, certainly it can come again and again and again and again and again. Here is to recognizing our power. Sweep through our temples. Sweep in your love. Sweep in. We welcome you. Sweep in. Come where you are welcome.
May healing be on this earth.
Thank you so much to our amazing artists who took the time to share their words and sounds with us today. Thank you to our funding partners who believe in this work and this mission and so generously give of their finances and their vision to help us to continue it. And most importantly, thank you to you, those of you who decided that racial healing would be part of your day to day. We can't wait to see you next week.